So like, what do you want?
I want big kebab. I want everything from kebab. Oh my god. Luckily I don't have a kebab near my house, because if I would have one kebab near my house, I would be so fucking... I would go there every time.
Yeah, at the end of last season we were looking for an IGL that fits for the lineup. We really early found out like there is no German option available for us. So it was pretty sure already that we will go international. The season before I joined NLG, I was working with a quite promising player, an IGL Lecker, and he just about that time already talked with me about looking for something international, looking for something new. Pretty early it already looked promising. He felt comfortable with the English calling. The big question was an offer. Shadow came along, great player, great mentality. It clicked in the trials already. He had good communication and brought the needed experience as well. Adrian and ECFN, of these ones we were already pretty sure that we want to stick with them. And the last one, the perfect fit into the puzzle, was Jello. He's really dedicated and he also brings a little bit like a second caller mentality, and that was perfect for us.
I always wanted to get into an international lineup. That was like one big point, because I wanted to get out from this like only German lineups where you always play with the same people. I just had the feeling that I can improve myself way more here.
We have a pretty long bootcamp, and it's mainly because in our first week we have a lot of ESLM qualifications and these things, and in our second week we will do a lot of practice and a lot of demo reviewing. It's a big opportunity for us to grind really hard, to build our team, our relationship over here, and just to be more structured in game.
16 days is a really long time. It's pretty important for us that we have a really good schedule. It's also really important that Simon, our performance coach, is joining us, so we have something else to do and we can focus on another stuff and not only on CSGO, sitting behind the computer.
We played American Masters in the start.
Unfortunately, we went out and only got 2 points in the bracket.
Season Opening, die Bombe geht down, ECFN, kein Fokus auf die Toilets. Und die Runde gehört ERN. Sie scheinen das hier zu gewinnen, wenn Adrian nicht 1 gegen 5 klatscht. Nein, keine Chance, GG well played. eSports Rhein-Neckar gewinnt das Viertelfinale gegen No Limit Gaming.
How did the second day of bootcamp go?
It went pretty shit.
That's the manager that beat us. Look at him.
Because we played on overpass. We have 0% win rate on overpass against Germany.
Don't tell him.
Our team synergy is pretty good. We have one Swedish guy, it's Shadow, and a Czech guy, Lecker. They're all pretty fun guys. Especially Shadow, he is singing a lot in his free time and even in like a freeze time.
No! The bootcamp is going really good so far. This is the first time I met all the guys in my team, and I really feel like we have chemistry in the team. It shows pretty much inside the game and outside.
Okay guys, let's see what we are eating today. What are we eating?
It's
What is it?
full dates, yeah, sure. We have nice pepper.
Yes.
Yes. And then we have something like cucumber, but it's not cucumber.
It's a
Zucchini.
okay. So we eat zucchini.
Everybody's super engaged, super motivated. Lecker and Shadow, they bring a whole new type of energy in right now, and they really want to go on the next level as quickly as possible.
That's what our lazy coach does the whole day. Watching fucking football and laughing.
What the fuck?
That's what he's doing. That's why we lost the Merco Masters the whole time. It's his fault.
Our expectations going into the ESL Meisterschaft Close Qualifier were going through quite convincingly, I would say, as there were just Division 2 teams as far as I know, and we've just qualified for Division 1 and we're a full-time team.
In the first day we played 2 best-of-1s, both on Vertigo, which is our currently maybe the best map, and we won them pretty easily. And then we went to play best of 3 against C-Play, and we struggled a little bit.
I think we lost Inferno against them, and that's always like a pretty hard map for us, even against teams where we should be the favorite. But even the other 2 maps we played then against them went pretty well, and I think we showed that we are the better team.
Cello kommt von oben, holt ein. Jetzt erstmal defensiv machen, denn Lecker ist da. Holt ein und Cello holt sich den letzten Frag des Matches. GG will play.
When we played Plan B in the final, we tried to play a little bit different in that match than we played before against C-Play on Inferno. And I think it worked out a little bit better, but then again we lost some crucial rounds, just some crucial clutches.
Und was ist das denn? Da stehen die beiden da, Raptor perfekt vor der Smoke und er gönnt sich mal den 4K.
We really tried to focus on the last map because it was really important for us, and yeah, the team did really great work and we could close it out pretty easy on the third map.
Ich glaube nicht mehr dran, dass jetzt hier Zedril eskaliert, aber vielleicht kann er den erst noch machen. Leider nein, es passt nicht.
I think the performance part of our team was really good in the qualifier, and the most important thing, I think, that we didn't feel the pressure and we could easily end the match when we played the decider map.
Now we are like 99 Damage Division 1, ESL Meisterschaft Division 1. We are also playing ESEA Advanced. So I think on paper we look pretty strong right now. So now we can kind of prove ourselves in the leagues as well, that we belong there. And yeah. So we are all pretty happy about that.
The status quo is basically really diverse. Some of the players go to the gym frequently, some of them don't do anything at all. And I think on a bootcamp like this, the setup is perfect in terms of tactics and discussing and content and learning. But in terms of being together for 2 weeks and sharing rooms, it can be kind of challenging. So I want to support them on a level where they eat healthily, where it supports their performance, and where they actually recover at night so they're energized in the morning and ready to perform again.
AF. I'm not used to it. I'm clicking on computer. Pish pish, one tap, look at this.
I think it's pretty exhausting, but it's pretty fine as well. It's great to do something other than just CS.
Some of them have potential in football, I guess. I think Josh is probably the best one. But yeah, they should stick to CSGO, but go out every now and then.
Qualified for the first division of ESL and we're celebrating.
After the sports club, we were on a team dinner with some other guys from NLG and some friends, and we had some nice food and a really nice evening with some drinks and played some billiard.
Lecker, this is the most important
situation in your life? Okay.
I will not even fucking hit the black ball. Stop. Oh, I missed!
We have Lukas, ECF and Kauer here. And a really important moment.
Bro, please miss.
Do you think he will make it?
No.
And he lost! And he lost!
You think I missed? I didn't. I wanted to make it like interesting for the viewers, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we had like team dinner, for example, yesterday. Training sessions with our performance coach, Simon, which has been really great. We didn't manage to practice a lot because we had like a lot of officials.
The real negative thing in this bootcamp so far is like with Adrian. He got pretty sick and it was right before the ESLM game. The whole day he couldn't do anything, he was sleeping a lot, he tried to recover really bad.
When we played Plan B in the final, and overall the whole ESL Meisterschaft qualifier beforehand was, we felt a little bit uncomfortable because Adrian was already feeling pretty sick.
When I joined the guys on Wednesday, I really felt, okay, he's sick and not like he doesn't just have a flu or a cold, he's like really sick. So we tried to make him as fit as possible for the game, obviously, and that worked out with some caffeine.
He was playing with a blanket, he couldn't talk that much, he was coughing the whole time.
Actually, it was kind of crazy qualifier for us because we were not even sure if we could play with him. But for his level of illness, he played super well.
Durch die Smoke fast Timbo mit Lower P. Adrian, ein Frack im B-Haus und 3 Fracks von dem Ticket-Booth aus. Was für Shots von Adrian.
Es ist immer noch Adrian. Mit dem zweiten, mit dem dritten, der macht die alle. Adrian!
He was better yesterday, but then he somehow got sick again, and so he had to leave back to Germany, which is obviously understandable. You want to be at home when you're sick and you want to get the best care you can. He just needs to recover, and the team setup is not the best place to recover because you have 6 people constantly around you. It's not going to be the last boot camp, and he's still going to be able to play in a couple of days, I hope, and still can add some value to the team once he's good again. But right now, it's just like he needs to recover, and that's all.
Now on the second Merco Masters qualifier, we had to play with a stand-in. It was quite important for us to get a good placement in this qualifier. As the first one, we unfortunately lost in a really close match versus eSport Rhein-Neckar, so we definitely wanted to win versus them this time.
It was hard to play with stand-in since he doesn't know any of our strats, and we had to play just freestyle.
And I would say it worked pretty good.
We won and we beat eSport Rhein-Neckar 2-0 in finals.
Nur noch Sesel 1 gegen 2. Die Runde schien so safe und es ist Shadow. GG well played. No Limit Gaming gewinnt das Ganze hier mit 2:0.
We planned a 15 to 16 days bootcamp. Our first week was fully packed with like officials and qualifiers. Second week would have been like our prac week.
Unfortunately, our youngest player Adrian got sick with a lung infection, so we have to end our bootcamp pretty early.
That kind of destroys our plans a little bit because it would have been pretty good for us to just have like this bootcamp and then the season starts. We are all ready, and now it's like a little bit okay, we don't know when we can start to prac again. But beside that, we have like a lot of positive stuff with what we can go out from the bootcamp. The team chemistry is great. I think it got even better.
Just fucking press it, man. don't do that. Don't do that.
Like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like this. That's what I'm gonna do.
Situations like these can always happen with Adrian's illness, and it's super important for us to step up in these situations, make the best out of it.
Shadow, how do you feel?
I'm feeling very thankful today. I would like to thank my mom, my dad, all my friends supporting me in life. I'm really appreciate them. But after this, you know, and that we play such good CS. We qualify to everything. We're very good.
Very good.
Team.
Very good.
And good players for sure. For sure. Yeah. Very good.
Very good. Nice.